Hey!
You make me feel like sandwich, yeah. You make me feel like sandwich. You make me feel like sandwich, yeah. You make me feel like sandwich. You make me feel like sandwich, yeah.
What
You make me
TF?
feel like sandwich.
Shut up, Patrick. What it do, y'all? What it do? Happy Tuesday. It's not Wednesday. Look at that. I kept it up for a smooth month and a half. But no, I mean, if you've been popping into my streams for the last couple days, you know exactly why. We got Worst Taste shooting tomorrow with the Gangy. And yeah, we're going to be on set. I don't know. I might actually, now that I got my call time, I didn't want to risk it, but I got my call time. I probably could have made it back in time. So, I mean, it is what it is. But Tuesday night, man, thank you guys for pulling up. A lot of y'all still pulled up. Like I said in my live, I am trash at marketing. I'm trying to get better. So I I didn't really spread the news about Tuesday too much, but I guess you guys will know when I'm not here on Wednesday. But who knows? You know, maybe I can do a late night stream of something else, like a game or something. But yeah, no Planet Sandwich tomorrow, and more than likely there will be no classic version of Planet Sandwich the next week because it is my birthday. Birthday week, let's go. And one thing I don't do is stay in town on my birthday. Okay? Absolutely not. So I won't be here. I might do something live on Wednesday night just to keep the Planet Sandwich thing going, but we might take a week off. So I'm sorry about that, but
I'm tired.
I'm about to get me a little vacation in. But there's good news. I have extended my birthday to the village, you guys, and it is now 50% off at protectyourlight.com if you use the code word village. Okay? So if you use the word village, the code word village, spelled regularly, 50% off. Protect Your Light everything, and it's not just during the show like usual. It will be until I get back, which is the 4th. So no rush, but get your ass over there. 50% off all week. You're welcome. Head on over to protectyourlight.com, get you some stuff. I'm gonna put it in the chat. But I appreciate y'all for hanging out. I see y'all on TikTok. I see y'all on Facebook. See y'all on YouTube. See y'all on Twitch. I am currently getting better at seeing everybody's chats at once. But it's so many windows. That's what a lot of people don't tell you about with streaming. It's so many windows. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for pulling up. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Hello. I have an amazing show planned for today just because it's so much stuff. I don't even know if we're going to get to any horror games, y'all. I'm going to try, but it's looking like, I don't know. I might do something at the end, but I have so many good stories that, I don't know. We might just lean into the stories and do a little bit less Pat getting slightly, I'm sick of the heart attacks. Y'all giving me heart palpitations. Yep. See, hopefully that happened. Hopefully you guys just got scared by that too. Go ahead and turn that down. That's a little aggressive. Let's get to it. The sandwich of today done. You know what I'm saying? First of all, it's mad brick outside. You heard? I went down to the DTLA bodega and I got me a chopped cheese. You heard? DTLA bodega. It was real brick outside. I had my butters on, my bubble coat, and I got me a chopped cheese. You see, if the grease ain't going through the bag, you doing it wrong, my heart. You doing it wrong, my heart. Look at this. Oh, word to my dad. Word to my mother. It looked fantastic. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that chopped cheese. I told Ak I slapped the shit out of you if you don't make me a fired up. See, I lost him. I lost it with the fired up. Nobody from New York say that. I know it wasn't good. I know it wasn't good. But hey, that's what goes with being live. You hear me? If this was post production, I probably would have done that like 3 or 4 times and not posted it. But here y'all go. That's the real. The New York wasn't good. All right, I understand that. But no, DTLA bodega got a chopped cheese. I know it's probably nothing like how New Yorkers like it. I've never seen a tomato in one that was ordered by New York, but I might be wrong. That might be regular. But yeah, it looks like there's chopped beef in here, some cheese, some tomatoes, some lettuce, some sauce. Know what I'm saying? Big, thick bread. Thick ass bread. This bread got ass and hips. And then just a very phallic, girthy pickle that I don't want to eat on camera. Because that's crazy. Hopefully you guys pulled up with y'all sandwiches. Again, village is the code of the day or the week, as I should say. It's usually just the remainder of the show, but I'm gonna leave it up while I am gone. Let's start with the viral video of the week. Boom. Okay, you said, where did I say the sale was going on? It's protectyourlight.com. I'm going to put it in the chat one more time. Protectyourlight.com. You can get you some merch, and the code is not working for me. So let me go ahead and put it in TikTok. Bow. Code is Village. 50 off. My heart. 50% off. Hey, y'all pulling up with the sandwiches? Come on, BLT. I haven't done BLT here. But I'm looking forward to the day. All right. Viral video of the week. I have several. But this is the time that the governor of Alabama burped during a live press conference.
We're getting a slight increase in the number of doses that we'll be getting to the state. We're getting a slight increase in the number of doses that we'll be getting to the state.
That came from the depths of hell. This is kind of what I thought Alabama, like the governor of Alabama would be like. But that was a spicy burp. That was a deep south burp. That burp was alive during segregation.
We're getting a slight increase in the number of doses that we'll be getting to the state.
There was so much soul behind it, you know. Definitely some food came up. You're right. But just think of it. Like, think of all of the debris. Think of all of the shrapnel that came up. That's just wallying around in her mouth and throat right now.
We're getting a slight increase in the number of doses that we'll be getting to the
She
state.
didn't even blink.
We're getting a
That was a thick burp. I didn't even think that was a thing. That was a very thick burp. It was a beer burp. I agree. That was a beer burp. Yeah, see, look, how many brewskis did you have today? Lady, sir. Okay, that's crazy. That is crazy. Oof. She definitely didn't care. She wasn't embarrassed by it at all. That's what I love about it. She's like, excuse me. That's it. She pre-vomited for sure. Okay, guys. Damn. Pre-vomit is disgusting. That is truly gross. Wow. The more I adjust my headphones, the lower my hat goes, and it's very annoying. All right. What should I do next? Yes, let's go with whatever the hell this is. Now, this next video is different, okay? I have seen spiritual men get away with this for a long time, and I don't understand it. I feel like it's more in the Caucasian circles. But I'll show you. So this is, I don't know, this guy's name is like Vadim Boris. And he figured out how to awaken feminine sensitivity without touching. Now check this out. My boy Bluetooth in the clit? Wireless foreplay? He's in the future. How are you the Magneto of the G-spot? How long has this man been getting away with this? You gotta block her at this point. She gonna be at this dude's crib with a kitchen knife every night, just checking on you. Because you done Aladdin'd her coochie. You can't just pull up and Hogwarts the cat like that. You said she's desperately in need of touch. Maybe not. Maybe this was the next level. She's like, man, I ain't never had I never been sniped before. What the? You getting out? You over here with the long range orgasms? Okay, if it really don't have to be, if you really don't have to touch, do it from across the room. That's what I want to learn. I want to learn how to Doctor Strange a chick from 50 yards. Bow, 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 soaked. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, it's an exorcism, all right. She's getting them. It's not a demon. She's getting them semens exercised. Hello. This is a semenologist right here. I'm telling you, niggas been getting away with this forever. Forever. The spiritual diddle. The spiritual diddle is crazy. I don't even have the audacity or the creativity to try to pull this off. This is a scary man right here. Who knows what other diabolical, half magic, half fuckboy shit he's been doing. It's crazy times we living in. Crazy time. You getting Siemens exercised. Okay, talking about strange things. Um, I think I'm probably gonna get a split decision on this next one. But guys, let's meet Riley. Okay. So this is a dating show. And I'm just gonna let you guys see. Look.
I'm Riley. I'm 24. I'm from Houston, Texas. And honestly, I'm down for any good adventure. I just got scuba dive certified and I'm planning to go to Australia this summer, so I'm super excited about that. And then I just picked up skiing like 2 years ago, and I honestly love any themed party. Like, those are like my favorite things to go to, my favorite things to plan. And I'm looking for someone that wants to be my adventure buddy, and it's someone that I can trust in and is gonna be there for me.
If any gentleman would like to get to know Riley more, please step forward.
Come on.
They're nervous. They're scared. They're so scared. Come on.
Hey Riley, we're gonna have you sit down, but thank you for introducing yourself.
Okay.
First of all, I like Riley. Riley's chill, right? Know what I'm saying? She seems chill. Yeah, I stand for Riley. She seems like a cool person. Sex appeal of a potato chip. I feel her. But this is a dating show on the cold, dark internet. We on the internet. This is a very shallow place. This is a dating game. Look at this. The producers knew what they were doing. Why aren't there any other Rileys up here? These are just some chill dudes try to do whatever. I get it. And Riley's chill. I feel like she deserves a good dude, you know? But that's niche. If we talking about on the internet, an internet dating show, this is a niche personality. I feel like the producers baited her up. The producers, they knew she had the sex appeal of an air fryer. That was the wrong sound, but I mean, still. I'm just saying, this is mean, and I don't necessarily agree with it. But I'm just saying the producers knew what they were doing. They know what kind of show this is. They know what these dudes are there for. And I don't know. Maybe, just maybe, they plotted. Maybe they plotted. Because you want to go scuba diving with me in Australia and go to a themed party might not be what what niggas on an internet dating show is looking for. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Remember, I said I like Riley. I stand for Riley. I think she's chill, and I think that she's probably gonna get a good boyfriend out of this, out of going viral. I'm just saying I know what the producers were doing with this. That's niche. If there was a bunch of people who they got together who would be into a scuba diving themed party planner, you know, I think this would have been wholesome. And I know I'm not tripping because at the end of what she said, everybody was like, "Aw." Like, bro,
I'm Riley. I'm 24. I'm from Houston, Texas. And honestly, I'm down for any good adventure.
Look at you. It's just not. They didn't pander to the audience on purpose.
I just got scuba dive certified and I'm planning to go to Australia this summer, so I'm super excited about that. And then I just picked up skiing like 2 years ago, and I honestly love any themed party. Like, those are like my favorite things to go to, my favorite things to plan. And I'm looking for someone that wants to be my adventure buddy, and it's someone that I can trust in and is going to be there for me.
Nothing wrong with her. Wrong crowd. Insanely wrong crowd. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's great about the internet. She bombed in this room, But I think that maybe somebody on the internet is gonna be like, I planned themed parties too. You feel me? I planned three themes parties too, and I like scuba diving. So let's make this work. Riley, what it do? You trying to be adventure buddies? That's how that relationship should form, not on the cold, dark streets of internet dating shows. What? No, not this. Not the wholesome. Just saying. Not the wholesome. Just keeping it all the way real. Just keeping it a buck 50. I think I'm gonna have to do some research on the officialness of this, but I'm gonna read it anyway because we need to celebrate. Okay, she got to find a golden retriever guy. It's crazy. All right, so check this out. Apparently, Target CEO Brian Cornell is to step down on February 1st. Target lost $2.4 billion in market value since the start of the boycott after canceling their $2 billion DEI promise. If this is true, that's fire. You know what I'm saying? That's fire. But it's kind of like, man, this is a dope step in the right direction. Um, because it's not like, oh, we did it, let's shop there again. It's like, nah, let's let these companies really feel how powerful the black and brown dollars are. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, don't just let one fall and then have everybody be like, okay, my bad. It's like, nah, let's keep this going. Let's keep this going. Now, unless this is just like a plot to get us back and this ain't really happening, okay. But I think this is the first domino in the effect. I think that, people just canceling their DEI and proving that they don't really want us and they don't want our business is like, all right, for sure. If we can really stick this out and have stuff like this happening everywhere, man, niggas gonna know what it is. They gonna know what it is. Sick of this. All right, I don't want to be spreading misinformation because of a meme. So let's see. Target CEO stepping down DEI. Will step down on February 1st, 2026. Let's go. Forbes, the quiet part out loud. Target ditching DEI cost the CEO. Thank you, ad. We just taking over all of this. Just all of this. Okay. It is Forbes. The quiet part out loud. Target ditching DEI cost the CEO. Okay. All these pop-ups are getting way too intense. Jesus. The quiet part out loud. Target ditching DEI cost the CEO his job and investors $12 billion. Let's keep it going. They're gonna see. Because honestly, like historically, I feel like these CEOs and these companies are just like used to being able to like shit on us and stuff and just be like, remember them like high end clothing lines, like when a rapper would shout them out and we would start wearing it, they would come out and be like, we don't want them to wear it, or we don't want black people to wear it. Like, I feel like that people are just way too comfortable brushing off the black and brown dollar. So we gonna show them. And I mean, I have not even stepped foot in a Target since all this went down. So it's just cool to see, like, man, this is actually really rocking stuff. It's not like we disappeared, and you know how like you kind of want to make your absence felt sometimes. So you might leave a situation or something, and you kind of check back in, like, okay, y'all miserable, cool. But then every now and then you might disappear from a scenario, and they might not even notice. That's just what it is. I was hoping it wasn't the latter. I was hoping that it wasn't like, yeah, we stopped shopping there. Oh, y'all tripled in profit? Oh, damn. Okay, well, we still not shopping there. I was just hoping it wasn't that, but hey, it's looking like It's looking like we're doing something. I don't know what just popped up right now, but if you have been a part of that, good job. Good job. We did it. But like I said, that ain't really nothing in the grand scheme of things. We got to keep it pushing. So I have some Pat Geo stuff for us today, which I'm excited about. But I feel like I just really want to do big back news. You know. You know what? Actually, we have not done. I've been getting a lot of shout out to everybody in the Discord. By the way, everybody in the Discord is going crazy. I've just put it in the chat if you want to join. Hopefully that link works. I don't know why seems like the link keeps changing. Yeah, people have been saying they want to do the segment "Who Sold More," so let's do it. Who Sold is basically a segment where I play two videos and I'm asking you guys who sold more. Now, like I said when I first brought this up, I am y'all key to the streets, okay? I got my ear to the streets. I know what all these young people are saying. Apparently, sold or selling means that you had an opportunity to win and you botched it. You completely screwed it up at the last second and you sold out, okay? So who sold? You're just telling me who sold more between these two videos. Now, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do these two. Okay. Now this is from AFV, which means it's absolutely getting flagged. But it is what it is. Let's go on back. All right. Who sold more? Video number uno. Let's get it. Come on. Get up. I know there was shock. Unexcusable. Unexcusable. Are you not humiliated? Do you not have hand-eye contact? Is it hand-eye contact? Do you not have hand-eye coordination? Tell your foot what to do. You just upgraded your humiliation. You were about to tell somebody that they ran into their car once, and now you have to tell them that you doubled back.
No, I'm fine. I just ran into your house.
Say it. Say the full thing.
I was gonna say, what the hell just happened? I ran into your house.
Say the full thing.
With my phone? Yes, your house. Your phone is in here. Okay. You okay? Yes, I'm fine, but also I tried to back it up, but then I ran into your house again.
Honesty. You gotta appreciate the honesty. You also had no choice. You were caught in 720, not 4K. You were caught in 720, maybe worse. You nincompoop. You absolute buffoon. Whoops. Whoops. It was her destination. Luckily, she knew the person in there. If I were a little bit more racist, I would say they were sisters, related. But that was mainly because of the fashion, not because they looked alike. They had very similar sisterly fashion. Okay, so that is sale number one. All right, so she obviously did not do a great job. This next guy this is actually one of my favorite videos that ever existed on the internet. Here we go. All right, so this is a poet or rapper. I don't know what he fully claims, but he went on a talk show to promote his book and his skill And this is what happened. Some of you guys may have seen this video.
You're going to do a spoken word for us now, right?
Right.
And tell us what we're about to hear.
It's just a freestyle.
Okay.
I'm just going to think it up as I go.
Freestyle. Well, let me sit back. Go ahead, Marshall.
Okay. Years ago, they tried to put me in the. This is live.
It is live.
Did you want to try to read something from your book?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to do a spoken word for us.
It's worse when you do it to yourself, isn't it? Isn't it worse when it's self-inflicted?
Now, right?
Right.
He didn't need to do this.
And tell us what we're about to hear.
It's just a freestyle.
Okay.
I'm just going to think it up as I go.
Freestyle. Well, let me sit back. Go ahead, Marshall.
Okay. Years ago, they tried to put me in the. This is live.
Indeed.
Did you want to try to read something from your book?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to do a spoken word for us now.
What did they try to do years ago, bro? What did they try to do years ago? What happened to you? Why? Was it your idea for the freestyle or was it hers? What did they try to do years ago to you, man? I was blocked on his YouTube page about 15 years ago when I asked him who was they and where did they try to put him. He wasted no time sending me to the block party. Damn. Years ago they tried to. Who sold? Who sold more? What y'all thinking? Spam, golf, or years ago? Spam it in the chat. Put in the chat, golf or years ago. Who? Because, I mean, one folded on camera, on a ring cam. You know what I'm saying? Doubled up on the crash. But at the end of the day, not a lot of house damage, mainly damage to the soul and the spirit. Years ago is, I mean, you were there to promote your writing skills. And then I feel like it was your idea to impress and get some more sales by doing the freestyle. Choked, asked if it was live, and then resorted to reading your own book. See, you say the golf hands down. That's interesting. Golf wasn't on live TV, you know. There's layers to the embarrassment. First, it's the embarrassment in the room, in the immediate vicinity. Who's there? Who saw it? That's embarrassing. Then is the internet embarrassment. It gets uploaded, it goes viral, everybody starts making fun of you. I feel like this dude had a third layer, which was like pre-internet. This looks like it was done a minute ago. So he had, damn, that was embarrassing on set. Damn, that was embarrassing on whatever channel this is. And then it made it to the internet. That's a triple whammy. That is a triple whammer. And it's heartbreaking. It's just heartbreaking. He said, thank God that book was there. Whew. Said she saved that man. Damn. I don't know. It looks like you guys agree with me. We going with the poet. Whew, okay. This one is crazy too. Let's just call this awkward moments, okay? All right, who sold?
NCSS will meet in men's soccer. Last time they played, they tied 1-1. So hopefully they don't tie again because no one likes ties. A winner. Yeah, always want to win. I mean, I like bow ties, but that's when you got a new one. Yeah, you look like a birthday present and all that. Thank you. So, you want to open me? Find out what's in? It's cold and I don't know. I guess no comment.
I think it's just best we go. We'll be right back.
WS.
If you didn't hear any of that, good for you. This dude was trying to riff. He said, who likes a tie? Talking about, like, you know, tied up in a game. But then he said, well, I like bow ties because he's wearing a bow tie. Huge red flag. Anybody wearing a bow tie is going to try to teach you something or annoy you in some type of way. Somehow they started talking about presents. Like, oh, you have a bow tie. You're like a present. He said, yeah, I am a present. Do you want to open me? Pause! Do you want to open me? He even said, like, and the response was like, it's cold. I don't want to. This woman was like, what is happening?
And CSS will meet in men's soccer. Last time they played, they tied 1-1. So hopefully they don't tie again because no one likes ties. A winner. Yeah, always want to win. I mean, I like bow ties, but that's when you got a new one. Yeah, you look like a birthday present and all that. Thank you. So, you want to open me? Find out what's in? It's cold and I don't know. I guess no comment.
I think it's just best we go. We'll be
Nigga, where are your social skills? How did you make it this far? How did you get this job? How did you make it this far? That girl was like, cut to commercial. What is happening around me? I'm like a birthday present. You want to open me? You want to open me up? He said it twice. He said, you want to open me? You want to open me up? Nigga, ew. What is going on? Banter for sure. Y'all, what is that? Y'all riffing? How are you this insufferable? How are you at parties? That's atrocious work. That is atrocious work. Okay, so who sold? That person? I mean, shoot, maybe that's how they got the job. You never know these days. Okay, and then this is just one of them weak podcasts that's like, hang on. This is just one of them weak, I am man, you are woman, you suck podcasts. You know those. But plot twist, the woman they're interviewing has some wild thoughts.
Slept with a dude out of spite because he called you a
Yep. Do you think you're Well, I see it as a profession. I feel like it can only be used in a professional context.
So, hold on. He called you a hua?
Mm-hmm.
You wanted to sleep with him
Yes.
out of revenge.
Yes.
And you did.
Yes. So I was just like, oh, this makes the revenge even greater. I thought it was hilarious. Like, he got kind of, I could tell, very uncomfortable and was kind of trying to push me out the door. I don't know. I thought it was really good revenge. I thought it was funny.
You said evil plan went so well that he kicked me out of his house. What part was, what was the evil plan?
Showing him a He called me a whore. I was like, fine. You want to sleep with a whore? I'll show you a whore. And it freaked him out.
So your idea of getting revenge was letting him hit?
I'll show you a whore. Yeah.
You slept?
Okay. I'm gonna walk you through it just in case you don't speak dumbass, because I speak it very fluently. Okay. They're muting the word whore. Okay. Some dude called this woman a whore, which not the best manners, right? Not the best manners. He said, you're a whore. She said, I'll prove it to you. And she slept with him.
with a dude out of spite because he called you a whore?
Yep. Do you think you're well, I see it as a profession. I feel like it can only be used in a professional context.
What? That was a yes or no question, ma'am. What?
So hold on. He called you a whore?
Mm-hmm.
You wanted to sleep with him
Yes.
out of revenge.
Yes.
And you did.
Yes. So I was just like, oh, this makes the revenge even greater. I thought it was hilarious. Like he got kind of, I could tell, very uncomfortable and was kind of trying to push me out the door. I don't know. I thought it was really good revenge. I thought it was funny.
You said
she got called a whore, said, I'll get him. My revenge, I'm gonna smash him. And then she got kicked out? Yeah, you really showed him. Do you know how many group chats you're in, ma'am? There's no way someone can be this stupid. The dude was like, I mean, maybe he saw her acting like this. Maybe he saw her do something crazy and was like, hey, you're kind of a whore. Like I said, that's not the best manners, but that's what he said. And she was like, oh yeah, I'm a whore, huh? Smashed him and got kicked out and was like, I'll show you. He was probably like, okay. Good job. You really sucked it to me. Oh yeah, he won. He won that. He won that. That's so crazy to prove your attacker wrong to this level is insane. So that's a tough one. Who sold more with those two? Because that was just a damn disaster. Who sold, y'all? Spam whore or spam whore or revenge? No, the revenge that's the same one. Spam whore or bow tie? Whore or bow tie? Because, I mean, one was on the news, which is way worse than being on a podcast. But the other one is just like, I don't know. Because the people on the news, that could have just been like a super pause that they were just like, oh, shoot. I didn't mean to say that. We all get, accidental pauses every now and then. But the podcast one is just like, damn, you got to walk around with that mind state. That's unfortunate. Jesus Louises. Quick reminder to join the Discord. We're having a lot of fun in there. Shout out to everybody like Hiccups and Tomato and NB and everybody who is super active in there. I appreciate you guys. I'm actually going to do a couple streams. I don't know if it'll be Planet Sandwich or just like Cloudy Arcade, but I'm going to do a couple streams that is just me going through the Discord and all the videos, submissions that you guys did. So I appreciate that quite a bit. Appreciate you 8 for the little gift thing. I'm still learning. Said whore won this one. I mean, the whore that's just how she thinks. And that's just one story she told. Think about all the people she got revenge on who just got a nut off. That's insane. ProtectYourLight.com. If you use the code Village, you get 50% off. 50% off your order if you use the code Village. That's VILLAGE. VILLAGE. Bow. Put it over here too. Village. Bow. ProtectYourLight.com. Copy. Let me make sure that the TikTok gets that bow. That is not what I copied. Oh, it sure is. Just kidding. Sorry, TikTok. Sorry, talkers. Wow, there you go. ProtectYourLight.com. Village for 50% off. All right, that was fun. So that was okay. Okay, yeah, I gotta do this one before we do big back news. Okay, y'all gotta be with me on this one. All right, let's get it. Hang on. Hang on. All right. All right. You got to see it for yourself.
Being in shape to play professional soccer this summer. What sets me apart is being able to do one move during a training session for 2 hours straight and nothing else. And what you're about to see is my weak foot. Whereas
Why do you have boobies? What an unfortunate build. Does he know what he's doing? Somebody said in the comments, how many puppies did you have? Hey, yo! That is an unfortunate build. You have boobies! And you did a video with your shirt off? What man uses titties to get views? What kind of... I need this dude off my screen right now. Right now. Whoa. I was gonna talk about that more, but I just didn't really like looking at that. Okay. That was unfortunate build. Let's get into some big back news, man. We need this. So the title of the video of the Planet Sandwich is called Seafood Boils from Hell. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 examples of seafood boils. Right? And I just need you guys to figure out which one are you absolutely not going for in any way possible. I just want to know which one you're like, I would rather die. Okay. Let's go with the ashy one first. All right. These are this is my series of horrendous seafood boils. Tell me which one the worst one is and the one that you would actually eat if there was a gun to your head. Okay, I call this the ashy one.
Michigan seafood boil.
She tasted that.
Oh, one chair.
Got the meat,
Okay.
the corn, the crab, potatoes, an indoor one. Oh, shrimp.
Just a little dry, it's fine.
Michigan seafood.
What filter is this? Why does it look like this was shot in the 1700s? Look at this. It's like a filter from like the past.
Boil.
She tasted that.
Not a granule of seasoning.
One chair.
Got the meat,
Okay.
the corn, the crab, potatoes, an indoor one. Oh, shrimp.
Not a drop of juice. Not a granule of seasoning. Not a speckle of flavor. Not a drop of care. Nobody cares. This is just a collection. This isn't a seafood boil. This is a collection of things. And golly, it's gray. How is your seafood boil gray? You're correct. It's matted. They need to turn the contrast up of their seafood boil. How you need to turn the contrast up of your cooking. Okay, we're gonna call that one ashy. Okay, I'm gonna leave it up just so we can compare. This one, I mean, you will see for yourself the horrors. We had big back news, all the big back activity, the updates of all things big backed in the food community, and these are my seafood boil fails.
Can I get a hallelujah? Someone say.
Okay, I don't know what song that is, so I'm gonna mute it. But look at it, look at it. Look at it. Oh God, there's carrots. Move the Stanley. Let us get a clean look at the horrors that are upon us. There were baby carrots. There were baby carrots in that boil. Oh my God. There were baby carrots. There were babies involved. You involved children? Pink shrimp, bright yellow corn, just weenies and baby carrots. No crab. Is this a church? I mean, this is nothing to do with any religion. I mean, no offense. I just feel like this is very Mormon coded. Like, why the theatrics? Don't pour it out like it's a seafood boil. Just put it in a bowl and just say, I made some shrimp. I made shrimp and vegetables. Don't pour it out in front of us like we about to put our bibs in and start cracking and really going to work. The spread wasn't even really there. Everybody got 60 pieces of shrimp, 3 baby carrots, and 4 corns on the cob. Ew! It's so sad. There's no real joy at this table. There should be nothing but joy at a seafood boil. Baby carrots? Oh my word. You got carrots and stuff getting caught in between because the tablecloth ain't right. You only included the cooks for a half a second because you knew they were gonna get death threats. Where's the cooks? I saw, yeah, you done gave them 2 seconds so you can't identify them. Boom, back to it. No one looks happy. No one looks. Oh, I mean, it is a praise God type of song. So maybe. Oh, it is a church. Zilla. Whoa, hang on. Zilla. Something. Okay. So this is like. Okay. Okay. Church picnic. Carrots at a seafood boil equals raisins in potato salad. I mean, I'm gonna have to agree. I'm gonna have to agree with that. Don't look boiled enough. It's not anything enough. It's not boiled enough. It's not seasoned enough. It's not cooked enough. It's not fun enough. You know what I'm saying? The day ain't fun enough. I don't really get it because it's like, I don't get the disconnect. I get it. Like, we don't really grow up around each other. Black people love seasoning. But it's like, when it comes down to the actual taste being better with seasoning, and it's not even like a, damn, I didn't know till the end. I tasted it and it wasn't that good. It's like you can see it. You could see immediately when something's unseasoned. Like when something is well seasoned, it looks a certain way. So I just don't get the disconnect. I don't get why they, and I don't mean they like in a global sense. I just mean the people in this video. I don't get why they didn't look at it and was like, this ain't edible yet, you know? Even butter would have helped. You're right. Google is a thing. And there's no way like they would look up a recipe and it looks like that. When seasoned food looks different. So I don't get it. It looks different. Tasting different should be enough. You should be like, oh, okay, let me go back to the drawing board. But it looks different. You don't even need like to be walked through it. You just be like, oh shoot, this is the seasoned one, right? I don't get the disconnect at all. I'm baffled. My flabbers are gasted. Aye, aye, aye. Alright, so that was the carrot boil, right? Alright, boom. We got the carrot boil. We got the ashy boil. Yeah, this one is crazy, actually. This one is actually crazy. Okay. I'm not even gonna say nothing. Alright, so this is something called a lemon boil.
Tonight I have a lemon boil with sausage. So this is my seafood butter sauce. To me, it only makes sense because, you know, a lot of the times we drizzle lemon all over our seafood boils, right? And you guys know I love eating lemons as a snack. Cheers, peers.
Okay, off rip, this is crazy. This is pretty crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of didn't hear what was said. So this is a lemon boil. These are all like super seasoned lemons. I never even thought to like eat a lemon like this, but yeah, I do agree. It is hard to trust these eyebrows. You know what I'm saying? Like that has nothing to do with the video. Like let's focus on the food. But you know, she looked like she'd be, you know, attacking Dexter's lab or giving Dexter and Dee Dee a hard time or something. Just like an old school bad guy vibe, you know. Old like you wake up tied to the train tracks. This is this face that's looking back at you, you know. But yeah, lemon boil. That doesn't really look like a face that likes it. I feel like I don't. Do she like it? I feel like she don't believe herself. I feel like she's in too deep at this point. She's like, well, the video's going up, so let's get it. Thank you for the flower. I appreciate it. Lemon boil. Eyebrows is the main character. Y'all crazy. She looks surprised and devious. Spy versus spy eyebrows. Yeah, you can't really see the expression low key. You guys are going crazy. Moo-hoo ha-ha in the face, Diabolical brows. She looked like the Grinch. She looks like her face was made in Mario Paint. Mandark ass eyebrows. What y'all on right now? Whoa, what's going on with y'all? Looking like Popeye? My chat going crazy. Y'all aren't good people, so you guys know that? You guys aren't good people. I was gently circling them with my mouse. I was was telling you, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, wow. What's wrong with y'all, man? Alright. Alright, let's do a couple more. Um, okay, so far we got the ashy boil, we got the carrot boil, and we got the lemon boil. This is the seafood boil. Hold the seafood, okay?
Here we go. Here we go.
Keep bending over like that.
I'm more of a pitcher, but okay. I'm more of a pitcher. I'm going all the way down that side.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Shoot it. Oh shit, I missed that one.
All right, motherfucker.
Good catchers. Good catchers.
We took the tails off the shrimp.
Oh! We did good. All right.
The audacity. The confidence. You poured out a full pot of cut up glonkas. No seafood. Two pieces of corn fell out. That equals 1 cob. A weenie boil, exactly. You pulled up with a weenie boil featuring shrimp. Is that what was that last thing? Was that rice? What? Whose? That's the whole question. Whose? Not what with the shaboing boing boil? The shaboil. Hell no. Hell no. Bro, just eat a hot dog. Why'd you invite me over for this? We're just all living a lie. We're all sitting at this table living a lie. Thinking we about to be a part of the culture eating a seafood boil. And you just pulled out a shaboil? A shaboing boil? Heavens no. Heavens no. These people should not be sending out text messages saying we're doing a seafood boil. Just say something else. Just say we want to pour something out in front of you. Then I have no expectations. That's what I would do. I'm so upset. So that's so far. We got one more. We got the ashy boil. I'm just gonna click through it. Here's the ashy boil. We got the carrot boil. We got the lemon boil, featuring Popeye. And we got the seafoodless boil. The last one is a little crazy. Look at this. This is a picture of a seafood boil that was purchased in Florida. And these niggas included Donatello. You done put the turd in there? Is he cooked? Nigga, ew. He's not seasoned. So maybe what? Did he fall in there like a damn Pixar movie? Why is a turtle in the boil? What are you just taking the seafood boil and just picking up stuff in swamps? Just dumping it in. I hope there's just crawfish in there. Ew. Oh my God, I'd be so disgusted. Is he dead? Is he cooked? Did he fall in there last minute and I can set him free? Even if he's alive, he's traumatized. He's around his seasoned comrades in a plastic bag. Either he's suffocated or he ate himself to death. Maybe he tried the seafood boil and was like, y'all niggas kind of good. Ate a couple crawfish, ate himself to death. There's so many ways that he could have died. But, I mean, are these trigger-happy chefs in Florida just, once they get going in the boil, it's just like anything can be included? Is there human hands in there? Bro, what is happening? Turtle boil? Oh, my soul. My poor soul. Did you put the turtle to the side and eat what you ordered? That is it's a fantastic question. So Someone said I would have passed away right there. I mean, what y'all think? Compared to the other boils we saw today, it looked like it's more seasoned. It looks like there's actually what you need in there. I don't know about this part of the sausage. Kind of looks like a cockroach. But what y'all doing? I'm not trusting the establishment that let a turtle go this far. I'm not doing it. But are y'all putting the turtle to the side and eating the rest of the boil? What kind of person are you? Let me know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's definitely in there by mistake. I don't think that, because look, the caption is, I ain't never getting a seafood boil down in Florida again. Why is Franklin in here? So definitely wasn't supposed to be there. But my question is, when did it get in there? Was it the bagging process? Was it the cooking process? Does this nigga got Old Bay deep into his muscle tissue? You know what I mean? Is he ready to eat? Did he die for nothing? Or are y'all eating him? Did he die for nothing, or are y'all eating him? Or y'all just gonna toss a perfectly seasoned turtle, delectably cooked, to the side? You sick bastards. I don't know why I turned that on y'all. That was it's unnecessary as hell. So that's all 5. That's all 5. What y'all thinking? He tagged him in everything. Orlando Seafood Company. What would y'all rather eat? And what do y'all think is the worst one? Okay. Coming in at number 5, we got turtle boil. Okay. Number 4, seafoodless boil. Number 3, lemon boil. Number 2, carrot boil. Number 1, ashy boil. This is one of the hardest things I've ever done. I genuinely don't know. Okay? Everything, these are like for sure disgusting. Like there's a 0% chance that any of these taste good. You could tell by how they look. You're not going to be surprised by the flavor. Look at this. There's no surprises here. Okay? What you see is what you get for both of these. Lemon boil has a very small margin for being better than you thought. And it looks like, I mean, eyebrows aside, she's seasoned this. It looks pretty well. I don't see how a seafood boil seasoned lemon could be good, but I've been surprised before. Seafood boil with no seafood, again, it's not seasoned, but you might get what you get if you just want some weenies and corn. And then, ironically, this looks like the best boil, but I don't trust the restaurant, because what the heck else is in there? So which one would you rather, which boil would y'all rather eat, and which one is the absolute never? If I was at gunpoint and I had to eat one, I'm going with the lemon boil. I'm going with the lemon boil. I feel like if it's gross, that's because it's a lemon. You know? If it's gross, it's because it's lemon and it has this interesting seasoning. But I've had lemon on stuff that I didn't think was going to be good. Just today, I had a watermelon salad with cucumber, cheese, and with lemon on top, and it was fantastic. She looks like she knows how to season it low-key. It looks well seasoned. So if you can get past the lemon, if I had to, I would do that, because these are an absolute no. And the one that I would never eat in a million years, you guessed it, this one. This just gives me trust issues, and there's just no way. There's no way. Did they probably do some nasty stuff in the preparation of these 3? Absolutely. I mean, the actual preparation was nasty, so I would assume how you prepped it is gross too. I'm sure there's a lot of cats in these kitchens. I'm sure there's just a lot of, I guess you can say, like, what would it be called if like someone in the FDA came by? Violations, health code violations. Probably a lot of health code violations while making these things. But at the end of the day, it's just unseasoned food. This could be something else, and I'm not risking that. But let me know. Please, which one is y'all absolutely not, and which one y'all gonna do? Lemon boil gonna clean you out for sure. It's detox. I'd die. I'm not eating any of that. Okay. I'd rather eat the bullet. Well, I'm eating the lemon boil. Yep, me too. Lemons naturally go in seafood boil, so the lemon boil. You're right. They do put lemon on top. I don't know about biting the lemon, but you are correct there. Diet eyebrows is the worst. Diet eyebrows is what are you doing, man? You are crazy. Orlando, it comes with a side brick of white Coke and washed up with the turtle. Cheese, lemon, easy. Turtle boil, hold the tortoise. Okay, so are you guys really putting the turtle to the side and eating the rest? Turtle equals never. Yep. The turtle do look seasoned. He do, low key. If you look at the top, it looks like there was like there was a couple shakes on him, and that makes me even more uncomfortable. Like he was included in the cookery. Damn, man. Yeah, I can't trust that. All of them are untrustworthy, but this made it all the way. This made it all the way to me. They handed me a seafood boil with a turtle in it. Is the turtle male or female? I can't eat a male. I am straight. Jail. Right now. What question was that? You can't eat a boy turtle? Why? Because you'd be eating turtle dick a little bit? I see the problem. Shaboil looks decent. Wow. I do like the shaboil. That's a cool little word. Turtle is laying on a pallet of crawfish. Carrot boil. Okay, I guess. Turtle boil, never. I agree. You don't have to eat the turtle. That's not what I'm saying. Well, I guess you would if you had to eat one. Yeah, you're right. Can't just put it to the side because what else can be there? That's my problem. That is my problem. I don't think they meant for it to be in there, you know? I would just put it on the floor outside because I'm in Florida, so I would just put it on the floor and just hope he's asleep or something, you know? That's so gross. I need to start eating my sandwich before Big Back News, because Big Back News be destroying my need or want to eat. Okay, so I saw this video the other day, and like people are just so mad in the comments, which is amazing. This is somebody like who's trying to. Here's the thing about cooking videos, right? Even if you're a good cook, being a good cook, you could be an amazing cook just within your circle of people. Think about that. Like imagine you were in middle America. Like imagine you were in like North Dakota, right? And you just make this amazing sloppy joe, right? And you and all the people in your gated community are like, man, Wanda got them sloppy joes, right? And so you're just so happy, and you move to somewhere like Nashville or Memphis or something like that, New Orleans, and you enter a cooking competition, and you're like, man, I am my treasure back home. And you get washed. That's the thing about cooking. It can just be, you could get your head big within your own circles. And the crazy part is that anybody can make content. So you could cook terribly and put it on the internet and get fully bullied into not even knowing if your skill is really your skill, you know, like you thought it was. So this is somebody who was just like, you know, talking about packing flavor into her kids' meals, right? And she's basically teaching how to make like a instant pot spaghetti. Okay, check it out. All right, so I'm gonna stop the music. All right, so she's just putting it all in there. You know what I'm saying? We got the meat, we got the uncooked pasta, we got the sauce. It's just segregation city. You know what I'm saying? All very different things cooking at the same temperature, which is how you should cook. You know, that's how cooking works. Just cook everything at the same temperature, and there you go. Instant sketty. Italians were losing their minds in the comments. Think about it. If you're just not really into content creation and you're just getting started and you're like, oh, I have this little recipe, you poor soul, you put this on the internet thinking you were going to get support. Like, oh my God, you could just do it all right in there. And I don't know what that is. But the one pan spaghetti? No. I mean, it looked like the meat was already cooked. Thank gosh. But I don't know how I feel about the pasta and just I don't know. I don't know. You're not gonna boil the pasta? That pasta probably tastes rough. That pasta probably tastes like it grew up in a bad neighborhood. Like that pasta had to fight. It had to learn how to box. It got, its lunch money taken. It grew up hard, That pasta just grew up really, really hard. And now we're seeing it, it's grown. It just got out of prison. And these poor little kids are eating this. And she's teaching other people to do it and spreading the satanic gospel. Right, putting Arizona tea in it. I don't know what that was. She put some Pabst in it to give it a little seasoning, little kick. Extra al dente, Al Gore dente, Al Sharpton dente. Insane. Al Roker dente. Weird Al Yankovic dente. That's all the Al's. That's all the Al's I know. Oh my God, you poor children. You poor children. I see the vision. Okay, it was beef stock. Okay. I need somebody who know how to cook to bail us out of that one. Some people just be putting stuff on the internet. I'm one of them, Al Green dente. That was a good one. Al Be Sure dente. Okay. Yeah. Al Bundy dente. Okay. That was not. Okay, I ran out of bullets a little early. Okay. Oh, this is atrocious. Okay, so wait. First of all, this is great news. I didn't know that Twitter worked so well. Last time I tried to use Twitter videos, it wasn't working. So the fact that I'm using Twitter videos right now is a big step. So shout out to Planet Sandwich. We didn't upgrade it. Okay, let's get it. Y'all trying to split some food?
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. We've got millions of free child place holidays available, with 22 kilograms of baggage included.
You guys are gargoyles. How is it being a gargoyle? Stand at the corner of the roof of a Gothic building. Sun comes up. Turn to stone. Sun goes down. Your wings come out, and you get to soar in the sky. You barbarians! I have never seen someone take their claws and split a to-go meal like this. How do you even hang out after this? That doesn't even evenly separate the food. You didn't have a fork? Here's what I did when it came to Chinese takeout spots or like a Panda Express. I would just take the top part off and use that as a separate plate. You know, the part that closes down the middle. You are a scary dude. Prison term after prison term after prison term after prison term. Serve them all consecutively. Please stay off of the streets. You're a gargoyle. The claws. Talons is funny. Talons is great. Talons is that's just a nigga having talons is different. Who's this hungry? Who's this famished? Who has that? Who got the throat itch on this level? Prison term after prison term, I'm telling you. Ay Dios míos. This is fantastic. We're getting through so much of this. Once again, 50% off if you go to protectyourlight.com and use the code VILLAGE. VILLAGE is the code. 50% off. I'm leaving that offer up until I get back from my birthday on the 4th. So just go on over to the website, get you 50% off. It's I don't go up to 50 a lot. I went up the first episode, went down to 30, 40, all that kind of stuff. We in them 50s. Okay, my birthday week, y'all getting gifts too. So again, the sandwich of the episode is from downtown LA Bodega. It is a bacon, egg, and cheese, the Aquay. I've never really gotten a. You know what? That's a lie. One of my supporters brought me a chopped cheese last time I was in New York, and it was really good. But this is a fake chopped cheese from LA. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily know how it's gonna hold up, but yeah, hopefully it's good. Anybody from New York, please tell me if this looks like a chopped cheese. I feel like it looks too pristine, you know? That's what LA be doing. We be ruining stuff, low-key. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold up now. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. That's it. Bacon, egg, and cheese. No, sorry. I'm getting my New York stuff messed up. Chopped cheese. The Aki way. I don't know what the LA version of that would be. The chalky way? I'm not sure. Crazy bussin'. Crazy good. It's not even hot. I've never even heard of this place. It's just so good. New York, if this is what y'all been talking about, and I'm in LA, so I get it. It's like eating a Philly cheesesteak not in Philly. I'm sure they're way better in New York. But this chopped cheese from the downtown LA bodega from my LA palate is fire. I don't know anything about New York chopped cheeses, so maybe I gotta go out there and get the real one. But this is so fire. This is so legit. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's interesting because it tastes like a smash burger. And maybe I'm tripping, but smash burgers like blew up out here a couple years ago. And for some reason, there's something in the taste of a smash burger. Like, they don't really taste like regular burger patties. I get it, like it's smashed down and there's the crispiness, but past that, it's something in the actual taste. Like smash burger patties have a very specific flavor. So this doesn't. This feels like it was a smash burger patty, and I don't really even know what that means. You know. I'm not sure. Yeah, like okay, so chopped cheeses do taste like smash burgers. Okay, I don't know that. I don't know why though. I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but smash burgers have like a specific taste to me, and it doesn't have to do with the texture. But maybe I don't know if I know what I'm talking about. Bring back great taste. Okay, well, the reason why Planet Sandwich is tonight is because of great taste, actually. So it's every Wednesday at 6 p.m. usually, but it's Tuesday night tonight because I'm shooting Worst Taste tomorrow, and we're shooting a couple episodes of Great Taste. Now, Great Taste is like, we're revamping it. It's not going to be a squad show anymore. It's going to be kind of like closer to how I originally wrote it, which is just straight up debate show. So that's going to have little cameos from the squad, but it's mainly going to be new talent actually giving their opinions on what the best whatever is. And then Worst Taste will be myself, Tahir, Meg, Kev, Tony, and guest. So we're actually shooting that tomorrow. And it's crazy because I thought there'd be way less people here today because it was Tuesday and I didn't really get a chance to tell everybody. But yeah, this is max. I mean, I have more viewers than I do on Wednesdays. So now I have to realize, I have to ask myself, should I just move it to Tuesday or is the show getting bigger? Because I can't, I can't decide. All right. That was absolutely delicious, and I was expecting it to be okay so that I can have something to look forward to when I go to New York. But if this is a bad version of the chopped cheese, I'm going to New York tomorrow. If this is a bad version, sign me up. I'm late, but I'm on the other side of the country. So what you want me to do? Hey, happy birthday, Marissa. You're the first? That's what's up. Happy early birthday. All right. Oh, I gotta do this one. This one is crazy. Man, just when you start being proud of niggas, niggas will come and ruin everything, won't they? I'll show you what I mean. I gotta show y'all this. Zombie apocalypse scenarios. Oh, you talking about what was that show I did? You talking about the gaming show I did, where they had to do the scenarios and stuff? Wow, I'm blanking on it. If you think of it, please put it in the chat. I have no idea. Yeah, that was a minute ago. That was fun. Okay. So, Patrick, chopped cheese ASMR. Hey, I gotta eat the sandwich on Planet Sandwich at one point. You know what I'm saying? All right, so this is I guess a Zoom call with a dude in court, and he's on camera talking to the judge. Okay, look at this.
For like 30 years. You didn't have me on probation for 30 years, Your Honor. All right? So, I mean, get me up on probation, man. Like, I ain't did nothing. Like, I'm trying to do the best thing that I could, you know what I'm saying? Like, the kids don't deal with me no more. I mean, I'm trying. So, you know. I'm trying to find a job. So what we gonna do about this?
Defendant's remanded to Washington County Jail to serve 10 days for a violation of the day.
Probation for like 30.
You oaf. You are going to that jail. We see you. You buffoon. That is the judge. In court. Laws. You hit a blunt. He didn't even really leave. That's like me doing this. Anyways, Your Honor, jail, prison, whatever y'all are talking about, you did it. You did it. You did all of it. And if you were falsely accused, that was the universe. That was the universe trying to help the rest of us out. Just because get you away. Sit down. Go somewhere with that. That is agree. You can't wait till after court. And he over here like, man, I'm still on probation. 30 years I've been on probation. Yeah, because you're dumb. You're a dumb. And it just either got extended or upgraded. You hit the blunt 3 times while pleading your own case? What? He could have smoked before the call. Maybe after. So you're not talking to the judge high out of your mind. Let's watch this again. Thank you, Blu-ray.
The years. You didn't have me on probation for 30 years, Your Honor. All right? So.
Bro hit it before he was off camera. He just thought looking to the side was good. He said, the original hit was on camera, went off camera to just finish the hit, and then blew it out on camera. Oh! Dummy! Dumb. Probation for 30 years is also crazy. So he's been doing some dumb stuff. I was hoping that the judge would actually talk about what he was seeing, what we were all seeing. But niggas, what are we doing? Come on, niggas. Let's lock in. Let's lock in, please. Okay. Let's do some Pat Geo. I'm down for some Pat Geo. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. So, this isn't intentional, but it seems like every time I do Planet Sandwich, there's a segment about Arizona, okay? I don't know what's going on, but I had 2 videos about how hot it was in Arizona. I got a video about Arizona that's completely different today. And then on top of that, I've been spending the last few days editing, or not editing, doing notes and helping and working with my editor on the latest We Trippin' episode, which is in Arizona. And it's just crazy that it's all happening like that. But I digress. This is from Welcome to Arizona. There is a major storm out there. And the storm is called haboob. It's a haboob storm. So this is a massive haboob storm in Arizona. And I got vidya. Look at this. That's so scary. How do the residents of Arizona prepare for this? The residents of Arizona are prepared for everything because they live in hell. They live in 2,000-degree weather that's dry and clearly I don't know, like they have haboob storms. So I'm sure there's procedures in place for this. They gotta be prepped. Arizona is they're just built different out there. They gotta be. Like what? This is scary. Look at from the plane. No, not the haboob. Huge haboob. I gotta find out what haboob means, low key, but this is really scary. Arizona, come on. Arizona, y'all gotta lock in. Somebody's drone. This is exactly what I would do. This is exactly what I would do. What the heck is a haboob storm? Let's learn together. It's storming boobs. Okay, haboob. A haboob, blasting/drifting, is a type of intense dust storm carried by the wind of a weather front or thunderstorm. Haboobs occur regularly in dry land area regions throughout the world. So it's a dust storm carried by the wind of a thunderstorm. Haboob. AZ's getting hit with a massive pair of haboobs right now. Y'all be safe out there. Damn. There should be more superheroes in Arizona. Like, I know that's super random, but I mean, like, Arizona got a lot of stuff going on. I feel like there should be a group of crime fighters in the comics that are in Phoenix and Flagstaff and all these cities in Arizona, because they got a lot going on. Like, look at this. This looks like an X-Men is coming. Arizona needs to be the new comic book New York. And no one would see it coming. Slapped with haboobs. Big old juicy haboobs. Shout out to everybody in Arizona. I hope everybody is safe. I do not know how you even get away from something like that. So, prayers out. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Maybe I could just... Okay, cool. I don't know if there's text. Is there text? There isn't. Oh my God, this is perfect. Okay. So, what I'm about to do, I'm about to show you guys a harvesting video, right? I'm going to show you guys a harvesting video. And you guys just put in the chat what you think it is before it's revealed, okay? So somebody's harvesting something. Just tell me what you think it is in the chat, okay? Go for it. All right, so again, this is a harvesting video. Tell me what you think it is before it's revealed. Here. Any guesses? What is this? This thumbnail is crazy. It's distracting me. This man is very good at his job, because look how perfect this is. But the thumbnail is crazy. The thumbnail was crazy. It looks very ghoulish. How satisfying is that? You guys in the chat are correct. It is cinnamon. What the? This is cinnamon. I did not know cinnamon was tree bark. Okay, I'm sure that might be common knowledge. This is cinnamon. They take it off like that, and that's why it rolls up the way it does. Cinnamon, that's how you harvest cinnamon. It's what? What? It's a tree bark. I don't know why I turned into Super Mario, but that's crazy. Yeah, some of you guys, I mean, a lot of you guys said cinnamon, you know, like I said, tree branch. Really? Like I said, what's being harvested? A tree branch. Yeah, I guess that's not wrong, I guess. People said paper, chocolate, ice. Are some of you guys okay? Money was a good choice. Bugs, sap. Yeah, some of these are a little not all the way there. Isn't that trippy? Bark. So let's learn some stuff. Y'all ready to learn some stuff? 1, 2 step in a box. Cinnamon. How cinnamon is harvested. Let's check the spruce or agri farming. Let's go step by step. Cinnamon varieties. Are there more than one type of cinnamon? Man, get out of my face. Okay. Look at that. It's kind of clearly bark once you really look at it. Get out of here. Cinnamomum verum tree. Why do I still hear you? Okay. The Cinnamomum verum tree produces the highly sought after spice known as cinnamon. Native to Sri Lanka, grown in other regions with suitable climates such as India, Indonesia, and Vietnam. Cinnamon has a distinct, okay, we know what cinnamon is. Varieties. Whoa, true cinnamon. Okay, best quality. Cassia cinnamon, most common in the U.S. Oh, we don't have true cinnamon? Damn. Okay, stronger, spicier flavor. Okay, so damn, my bad. We ain't getting true cinnamon over here for sure. Indonesian cinnamon, grown in Indonesia, strong, spicy flavor, medium to dark reddish brown. Vietnamese cinnamon, Saigon cinnamon, okay, high oil content. Indian cinnamon, again? Oh, just kidding. That was Indonesian. My bad. Indian cinnamon, strong, spicy flavor, like all of them say. And then Chinese cinnamon. I did not know there was more than one type of cinnamon. Mind blown. I'm learning. We have false cinnamon. You are correct. Oh. Okay, let's see if this is interesting enough to keep going. Okay, this is kind of losing me. Harvesting, thank you. Ideal time, blah, 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 blah. Inner bark is fully developed, contains maximum oils. After the monsoon season. In the early morning, sharp tools, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, they just peel it off. Okay. Yeah, it's actually not that interesting. What it is that interesting, but then when you go into the actual what it is, it's like, oh, okay. That's trippy. That is very cool. 1, 2 step in a box, get jiggy. 1, 2 step in a box, get jiggy. Yeah, wait. She want my body, you wanna get Miggy. Sorry. Okay, since we're learning how things are made, let's learn about. You know what? I like the whole how-to thing, so I'm gonna save this. We did cinnamon today, and that's my problem. When I have a good idea, I just do them all instead of spacing it out, and then I don't get through all my ideas. So that'll be the how-to. Next time I do this, we'll do another one. Let's space it out a little bit. Oh, okay. This is terrible news. Terrible news. All right. So apparently, tarantulas are crawling through SoCal this fall. When did we start getting updates on tarantula schedules? Ugh. No. That's where I am. It says starting this August through November, mature male tarantulas will leave their burrows and roam the hills of Orange County, LA, and San Diego, and the IE in search of a mate. They coming down here for bitches? I didn't know I mean, that makes sense. LA is kind of fire, so I didn't know we had tarantula bitches. That's kind of cool. Active at dusk and dawn, especially before rain. They're going to be seen on trails, roadsides, and parks. Even Joshua Tree. They may jump, flick hairs, or look massive, but they're harmless. Females stay burrowed. Some may live up to 30 years. Males die shortly after mating. Oh, they trying to give a few pumps and get up out of here. They trying to smash and dash. Damn, they trying to come and go. They trying to come and go. Damn. Okay, well, if you in SoCal, just know there's a gang of tarantulas about to come down here for bitches. Passport bros. You know what I'm saying? You know, come out here. Apparently, there's a bunch of spider bitches underground. We did not know. But if you see them, apparently they could jump, flick hairs at you, or just look massive. They clearly didn't have a third one for that list. But I don't like the jumping and flicking hairs. That's crazy. Come and go was pretty good, right? It's not bad. I mean, I do what I can. Get jiggy. I don't like the fact that they're coming in gangs. Because remember, they just dropped that fact that said, I don't know when they dropped it, but they basically said there's so many spiders that if the spiders learned how to work together, which is ridiculous, but if the spiders learned how to work together, they could like take out humans really quickly. I don't know what scientific experiment came to that where they could publish that, but apparently the spiders, if they were linking up, they could take us out. So the fact that there's a gang of them coming to my neck of the woods looking for chicks, that usually leads to violence. You ever been to Miami? You ever been somewhere where people vacation to try to get chicks? Those are the most violent travelers of all, because if they don't get any, they causing havoc. So I don't like this. I don't want these damn rantulas in my... No, I'm just kidding. I want another one. You want another what? Tarantula? What happened to your first one? Did it die of atrociousness? These things are disgusting. Look at this. Who wants a giant hairy spider? I've never been one of those people that was like, oh, I want a pet spider. I want a pet rat. I've never even had... I might have a pet snake. Snakes might be fun, but I don't want to... Man, I shot this... when I was shooting Working Wild with Tony Baker, we did an episode at a pet shop, and they showed us how they fed the snakes, and they basically buy like frozen fetuses of like rats. They're either rats or hamsters or something like that, bunch of animals, but they're like the little pink, and they get them like they come in like little gum packets, and you just take the little pink fetus and you feed it to the snakes, and then some of them need something that's alive and wiggling, so you gotta... And I can't just be doing that. I can't be feeding a fucking boa constrictor in my house, live rats. Can you imagine that? I cannot put that as part of my schedule. I'm over here trying to Instacart some live rats. Ew. They don't like doing live feeds no more. Yeah, I mean, you mean snakes don't? Did they just stop? They didn't. They were like, we're done as a community. I didn't know that. My mom has one as well. I have a cobalt, and she has a Mexican red leg. What is a Mexican red leg? That's a spider? Bro pulled up with the Mexican red leg. Yep. I'm not the demo. I'm not the demo. I like dogs. I like dogs too. I feel you. I feel you. I enjoy a puppy. I touched the tarantula in that pet shop, and it was fine, you know, whatever. But damn. Ooh. Okay, I want to do this one. Okay, I really like this one. Ah, okay. I found the secret. Oh shit. Never mind. Okay, let's do it. All right, so this happened in Brazil. Dude was drunk, but apparently he was a rancher. So just look at this. We live in very different worlds. Check this out.
Lá é Apolo aí, Apolo. Ele queria vender esse touro a Juliana. Olha, Juliana. Aí, o touro que tá levando ele pra casa, então. Tô pelado. Vai, Juliana. Aí, Juliana, seu touro aqui, ó. Valeu.
You're drunk, and your bull is taking you home. You've officially become the town embarrassment.
Valeu.
Your bull left its stable, or wherever you keep bulls. It left its bull pit, or whatever, and told you to come home. You POS. What is going on? The cow said, move. Okay, that's pretty funny. The cow said, come home, enough is enough. You're embarrassing me. How does your bull have enough of your bullshit? Look at him. He seems like a great time, too. Look at him. All right, y'all. I don't know Spanish, but he's probably saying, all right, buddy, I'll see you later. I got you. Nah, I gotta, you know. I gotta dip, you know. That's... It's kind of legendary, though. Like, that's... I mean, you're either the town embarrassment or, like, the coolest, dopest dude to party with in that whole place. Like, I kind of misread it, maybe. Like, that's hella cool. I was thinking about it, like, damn, how much of a drunk do you have to be for your bull to leave the ranch and be like, bro, come back and, you know, make me a steak. Literally. But I don't know. That's kind of cool. You partying with somebody, a bull pulls up, some horses, maybe some goats on one night. He's just like, all right, y'all, my ride's here. That's kind of, I don't know. That's kind of a win. I mean, he seems chill, you know. And I like how the bull got him out of there before he was like sloppy, drunk, falling all over the place. It seemed like the bull pulled up at a good time. So I don't know. I think this dude's kind of cool. He's kind of a legend.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
That's how I would think. Dubs in the shack, coolest nigga in Brazil. That's crazy. The cattle escort. You call the cattle black? Yeah, my cattle X is here, waiting out front. It's a cool ass dude. Right? I hope that wasn't his wife. You know what I'm saying? Because they seem, the Bulls cares for him a lot, you know? So I hope it's just, you know, regular bull human relationship. I hope they're not like involved. I guess I gotta learn Spanish, you know? Because he could be like, all right, I'm out of here, you know? Old ball and chain. You never know. You never know. Why did I say that? Why was that said? Okay. How late was I? I think I was like 10 minutes late. Ooh, this is cool. Okay, yeah, what the hell is this? Alright, so this is concerning, okay? This happened in Australia, which is, animal-wise, worst place on earth. It's not even debatable. A 13-foot crocodile was found with its head torn off. This was in an Australian beach, and no one knows what did it. Decapitated. It says it might have been involved with a fight. It said it might have been involved in a fight with like another large reptile or possibly by a shark. But it's a complete mystery. 13-foot big ass crocodile, head torn off and just thrown by something. If it was a shark, what happened? Shark bit this thing's head off and just tossed the food part? Now, this is Australia, okay? So I want to remind everybody, this is Australia. I probably would have believed in Bigfoot more if 100% of the sightings were just in Australia. Think about that. Think of all the mythical creatures. If every account of that was from Australia, by 2025, I'm thinking we might believe them. You know what I'm saying? Just because of everything that we've seen from Australia, all the animals and all the crazy stuff that goes there, I feel like Bigfoot would be there. So why aren't I need to know some, look at this. I need to know some more mythical lore about Australia and like the monsters that they believe in. Because if I believed in monsters, I feel like I would believe that they were in Australia. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to tango with anything that's ripping 13-foot crocodiles' heads off. Whoa. Absolutely not. Jesus. You said everything else is intact. The head is just missing. Poachers. Okay. That's interesting. How? What? I wonder. Like, you think like a trophy? Do people like? I know they do that with deer heads and stuff like that, but I mean, their heads go up. It'd be like the wall right here, and then the neck come up, and the head is just like on the wall. Crocodiles, they just go right out. You would put that on the fireplace? Do people be putting? Let me see. Do people be putting croc heads on their wall? Ooh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry. Why does that look so wrong? Did I spell there wrong? Their. Yep. Stupid. I'm a dummy. Deer heads. Okay, maybe hunters. Wow, look at this ignorant ass Google search. Do hunter be putting croc heads on their wall? It's stupid. Let's see. Oh, that's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm with y'all. I'm thinking white people. Yeah, poachers did that. Before mythical, I believe a white person came and messed that up before any poach activity. I mean, excuse me. I would believe a white person came and did that before any monsters or any like folklore type of monsters, you know? Yeah, it was a white dude. 'Twas a white dude and a white woman that hunt together. I think so. Australia? Because hunters out there must be crazier too. Because American hunters are psychopaths. So I'm assuming Australian hunters, because they have to catch crazier stuff. They got to catch crazier stuff than us. Yikes. That's insane. Ace Ventura says yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it was in Ace Ventura. Okay. Guys, one last reminder that Protect Your Light is having a 50% off sale if you use the code VILLAGE. That is VILLAGE, VILLAGE. Putting it in the chat right now. Village, protectyourlight.com, 50% off until September 4th when I come back from my birthday vacation. Yeah, get you some gear. Get some gear going. I'm about to start re-promoting the Halloween stuff, my Cloudy Witch. So go ahead and get those before I start promoting them because there's actually not a lot left. I think I'm gonna finally be out of the hoodies and possibly the shirts. And I will not be bringing those back. So if you want to swipe them up, just type in Village at the cart when you're checking out, and you will get 50% off. I want to end this episode. I know it's only 2 hours. It's getting tight. I wanted to do all segments this time, because I don't get to, and the horror gaming part of it at the end is really, really fun. But I've been stuff on Cloudy Arcade that and on Planet Sandwich is fun, but the challenges be like hours long, and I don't really get through a lot of my segments. So I thought today would be mostly segments, and we did a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I was very confused by this list. Okay, this will be the last thing we do before we have a little Protect Your Light word at the end. But check this out. Y'all ready for a trip through memory lane? This is some nostalgic type beats, okay? Look at this. This is a list. Which bed are you pissing the hardest in? I've literally never been asked this question. I wasn't really a bedwetter. But let's go through these nostalgic bed sets to see which bed we're gonna piss the hardest in. Okay, got the Barney. I never really had Barney. I had this. I feel wow. Holy, this wasn't one of my more memorable covers, but I had this, and I would give a nice little warm piss in here. I remember this design. I never had any of it right there. I've definitely seen this. Yeah, I'm not pissing in this though. I've never actually seen this ever. This one's not even nostalgic. I think I might get a couple squirts off here. This is hard. This is dope. I've never seen this one before. Never had it. But I think kid me and adult me would have a good piss in this because it has that new factor to it, you know? This is hard. This is just a cool design. I've never seen it. I've never had a Scooby-Doo comforter. That might be... I don't know. I didn't know any kids that were obsessed with Scooby-Doo. This is fire. I would definitely unleash the bladder here. Again, very unique question. Didn't know I'd get into it. That's a good one. This is a good one. This is low-key a really good one. I think Batman still might be... I don't know, actually. I was a big Pokemon guy. I still am. I'd pee in a Pokemon game. And this is just, god dang, what year was this from? I've never seen any of this. And here we are. Here's the winner. Here is the winner. Oh, I'm taking a healthy stream to this one. It's like I'm going to be dreaming about rivers, creeks, and lakes, and rain. Oh, yeah. We found it. Yep. See, look, even the comments. Ninja Turtle ones. Said Ninja Turtle one might as well be a diaper. Wow. That is an insane way to put it. Kind of. All right. Yeah. Let's go through these other sick people. Lord, I can smell the pee pee. Um, been there, pissed that. Just looking at the Scooby comforter made me pee a little. The Barbie blanket is actually woven from strands of crystallized piss. See, I thought I was doing too much. Nope. Go to the comments. 1 in 6 come pre-pissed. Wow. No honorable mention for the Green Power Rangers joint. Had my mama VIP at the laundry room. I did numbers on 3. Number 1 on purpose, number 11 on accident. Which one is 3? 3 is getting a lot of love. Wow. Okay. 3 looks like it wanted to be pissed into. Okay, well. Yeah, comment sections are just as unhinged as I thought. Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah. Let's stop that one. Wow. I can't believe how many of these I got through. I still didn't get through everything I had because I definitely over prepare. And damn, I think this might have been the longest I spent on straight up segments. The Planet Sandwich episodes that were like 4+ hours had multiple gaming challenges in them. Okay, so I want to leave you guys with a message. Now, this message comes from a rapper. Hang on. So, my protect your light message for the end. It doesn't come through me. It comes from Russ. Now you may or may not know who Russ is. He is a rapper. I am not sure what ethnicity he is. He's very interesting looking. But ever since he came out, I don't know. It's been like this weird trend to hate on him. I don't know if it's because of how he looks or his music or whatever. But I've noticed that all of his interviews dropping gems. He's a very good interviewer, and he's always like dropping knowledge. But people just be hating on him because it's popular. I don't know. But he went viral for this video, and it spread just like I thought it would because it's a really, really good message, and it's something I've been thinking about lately, and it's something I've talked to a lot of people about. Yeah, a lot of people been feeling like this, and I feel like he was a very good messenger for this message. So if anybody's going through this, I hope that I can just be the alley-ooper to getting this to your ears. All right,
break this down for y'all. Fear of embarrassment is holding back a lot of y'all. Okay, there's a lot of people who are not as talented as you, who just simply care less about being criticized and made fun of, and so they're going to get further than you. Fear of embarrassment is friction, causes people to delay, overthink, avoid risk. Shamelessness equals velocity. So the less you give up, the more willing you are to try this and try that and put yourself out there and go after this and go after that. And those people get some, man. Luck bets on the ones in motion. Think about it like 2 people running a race, right? There's one runner who's fast, but he keeps looking at the crowd to make sure like his form is good. Like he's worried about his form. Other runner, slow, but never breaks stride and is just locked in. He's going to get further. And people got to stop thinking that like the market rewards like this best kept secret, the most talented. No, the market rewards consistent output and visibility. I'll wrap it up by saying the willingness to be seen failing is a talent multiplier. And I don't mean to preach because I've struggled with this all the time. But one thing I'm proud of about myself is my resilience and my willingness at the end of the day that even if I'm scared, I'm moving my feet forward. Get up and get it. Let me break this down for y'all.
Let's effing go. Let's go. I love it. I mean, can you give anybody better? I mean, it's not even creative. Like, can you give anybody better advice than that? Like, so many gems in that, you know. Fear of embarrassment is keeping you from everything that you want in life, you know. He said something else like shamelessness brings velocity. Like, you not being afraid of one thing is just gonna make sure you're prepared for the next thing. Like, it literally creates momentum. So you saying forget it, I don't care if I'm being embarrassed or humiliated or whatever, I'm just gonna do this, and it works, or if it doesn't work, it's going to help you do that the next time also. And it's just such a dope message. What else did he say? There was another fire thing he said in there. Um, he said like luck bets on, I don't know, but you get what he was saying. He was basically just saying like, people who don't care and are just constantly doing it are gonna get further than you, even if they're less talented. A lot of times people be like, I got the talent, it'll happen sometime, but the person who ain't as good as you is about to lap you because they don't care and you do. So I hope that this applies to something you got going on. I feel like everybody has, hopefully everybody has that one thing that they really want to do, and they're either already doing it or they feel like they're about to do it. And to be honest, you can be already doing it and still get discouraged. It's not like the steps are over once you start. It's a constant thing, and that's why we're always trying. Like, this nigga's rich and famous, but he's still making videos like this, and he's still saying that he struggles with it. It's a constant battle, and as creatives and as people, we just have to constantly give each other messages like this. We have to constantly be showing up for each other and being like, hey, whatever you're working on right now that you're scared to do it. Stop being scared, bet on yourself. We really need to tell each other stuff like that because we're doing all of these silent battles, and we have all of these projects and things that we want to accomplish, but it's tough. We're like in a world of hate. Social media hate is at an all-time high. Like, no matter what you do, somebody in one of your followers, somebody on Twitter, somebody in your family, somebody at your job is going to shit all over your idea, your need for it to work, your want for it to work, your ambitions. And a lot of times that comes from them not being able to do it, which is crazy. I wish we more did this to help each other out of that instead of trying to ruin the next person's dream because you're like, I can't do it, so I don't want him to do it. I want him to be discouraged because I can't do it, So I know this is a crazy thing to end on. I can't end on a fucking seafood turtle boil, Gotta end with some positive vibes. So I feel it. Yeah, slow motion is definitely better than no motion. So I really, really hope that you guys had fun tonight hanging out with me. I hope that you guys go to Protect Your Light and get all the gear that you want for 50% off by using the code VILLAGE. I hope that you guys take this advice and say, hey, I wasn't gonna do this tomorrow, or I was scared to do this and I haven't been starting, but forget it. I'm gonna do this. Who cares about embarrassment? Who cares about what people think? Go for it. All right. Go for it. Listen, I'm shooting Great Taste and Worst Taste tomorrow. So there will be no Planet Sandwich, but hopefully I will be able to jump on stream and do something. TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, everybody who pulled up. This was a big surprise. I thought I was going to be talking to half the people I usually do because I wasn't really getting the word out that I was switching days. But this is, you guys showed up. My numbers, I can't tell if Tuesday's a better day or if this was if it's just working week to week. But thank you guys. Thank you. Have an amazing Tuesday. Follow my Patreon. I'm starting to throw some stuff in there, and I'll probably be taking some BTS on set tomorrow and throwing it in the Patreon. Keep on the lookout for Sedona, Arizona episode of We Trippin'. I was working on it all today. I just did the voiceover with Steph, so hopefully that'll come out either this week or next. And yeah, a lot of fun stuff. Make sure y'all stream Churchy, Kev on Stage to hear more. Tony Baker. Stream Churchy. The first year, the first week, I'm assuming it did really well because I've been sharing it like crazy. I've seen everybody sharing it. I've seen everybody reacting to it. And those guys have really, really, really good fan bases. So make sure you guys stream Churchy. That first week is very, very important. And then but when I come back around the 10th or the 12th, I forget what it was, but the Hospital will be dropping on BET Plus. Kev just got 2 back-to-back bangers on there. I will be a part of the second one, Hospital. So we running that up. We infiltrating BET out here. Uh, yes, sir. W's in the chat. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Where is my music? Oh, we not in full screen. Oh, my bad. I thought I was doing all this message full screen. That ain't okay. Damn. So y'all all that time, Russ was there. That whole chat was just Russ. Listen, I'm about to eat my chopped cheese. This was a huge win. This stream was a huge win. We done went through almost all my segments that I've been pushing back. This was like my procrastination stream. You know what I mean? No video games. We're not doing horror games today. I've been streaming like crazy on Cloudy Arcade. So if you want to see some games, we can take some breaks. But man, if you would have seen my run of show, we was mainly because I don't think I can do Planet Sandwich next week. So I pretty much did like 2 episodes worth this episode, thanks to y'all, and appreciate you guys for the engagement, hanging out with me. Let's go ahead and get some of this going. Yeah. Hey, happy Tuesday, y'all. I'll see y'all when I get back from Hawaii. Planet Sandwich when I come back. See y'all later. You make me feel like sandwich, yeah.